the owner of a cashmere sweater startup, is really willing to go the extra mile to start that company.
All right, Allison Mars here now to show us how he's making quality sweaters and helping herders in Mongolia all at the same time.
You know, guys, when I was trying to describe Matt Scanlon, the founder of this company, I said to people, Leonardo DiCaprio would play him in the movie about his life. He's just such an interesting guy.
Wow.
The brand is called Naadam. The concept is very cool. Co-founder Matt Scanlon calls it millennial capitalism. He believes modern businesses should be both profitable and have a nonprofit component, which he's doing with Mongolian cashmere.
And I eventually ended up in Mongolia with $3 million in cash and 35 plastic shopping bags in the backseat of a Land Cruiser, driving 20 hours in the middle of the Gobi Desert to purchase 40 tons of cashmere from groups of nomadic herders.
And that's how Matt Scanlon built Naadam, a New York City-based cashmere startup that works with Mongolian herders.
It's dirt roads for 20 hours. We show up, we don't know where we are, we don't know what time it is, and a herder comes out with a big smile, and that was it.
Scanlon and his business partner, Diedrich Riesemus, spent 3 weeks talking amongst the goats, figuring out how to create a business that would benefit everyone involved. The herders needed medical care for their families and their goats and fair wages for their cashmere. Scanlon and Riesemus realized they could do both.
We would effectively outbid the rest of the marketplace while still providing profitability to the people we were working with, and then on top of it, making sure that they stayed there because we were ensuring healthy animals and healthy product all along through the nonprofit piece.
Then it came time to raise money, something they did through a combination of friends and family.
We groveled for it because they were like, what the hell?
Plus a $100,000 Kickstarter, and most recently fundraising.
We needed to raise $1.2 million to launch the business, and we would break even after 2 years. We raised $750,000, and we reached our goals, which was breaking $1 million after 2 years after being underfunded. So that was like amazing.
Naadam's still raising money today, but in the meantime, they're selling cashmere yarn wholesale and cashmere sweaters at boutiques and direct-to-consumer on their website.
We just launched a subscription model. So you are getting 3 cashmere sweaters in 3 different colors for $500, and we send one to you every single month.
And Scanlon swears they're the best out there.
There's no other area on planet Earth that is producing cashmere at this staple length and this micron in a pure white cashmere. And that gets shipped to Italy, and then it gets spun into yarn.
At the same time, medical supplies are shipped to Mongolia to help the herders whose cashmere keeps Naadam going.
We inoculated 250,000 goats for 1,000 families of herders in a region that's approximately the size of Rhode Island. We saved each family $1,200, which is about 25% of their annual income. That's about $80,000 that will go back into the local economy. That's incredible.
So where does the name come from? Naadam is a festival in Mongolia that celebrates the heritage of the nomadic herders. Scanlon says they picked the name because he would like his brand to do the same, also celebrate those herders, and the cashmere guys feels really, really soft. Great stuff.
Right,
Wow.
and it does seem like the key to having a successful business, you have to have like an interesting backstory like that to help sell the brand, and they certainly have that.
Absolutely, and then
10.
it also, you work with those herders, you do things that benefit them, and it keeps that business relationship going.
Right,
Very
they're not
important.
just a supplier you're trying to hammer out price.
Exactly.
Indeed. All right, interesting. Thank you, Allison.